I really don't care what he's over there saying on his live stream. He could say whatever he wants. But the truth of the matter is, okay, I went to pick that girl up at 1 o'clock in the morning, and she was fucking bloody from her head to her toes. She had bruises everywhere, and you know how it takes days for stuff to bruise? No, not her. Not yesterday. These bruises were started right away. Both of her eyes are like bloodshot, like because he hit her so hard. He was hitting her like she was a grown man, like. And he can sit over there on his live stream and say whatever the fuck he wants. But respectfully, you guys, I'm not going over there because I have no desire to talk to any man who does that to a woman. No, but you guys didn't sit with her in the emergency room with her all night. I did. And that's what I do. That is what I do with domestic violence. I get them out of the situation. And she called me at 1 o'clock in the morning. You guys, she lives in where they live, and I was there within minutes. I had somebody there within minutes because you think it's just me. Like, it's a group effort. Like, there are lots of us. All I have to do is make one fucking phone call for anybody to call me and say that they need help, and I can put in a group chat. All of us are in a group chat. All of us that do this are in a group chat, and all I have to put is who's in this area. It comes right up, okay? Or all I have to do is like, who's in this area? Sorry guys, I'm reading something else. All I have to do is put in the group chat like, who's in this area, and someone is always in the area, and they went and picked her up. So why he's lying and saying that I stole her from his house? She's not fucking property, and I didn't steal shit from him. What I did is rescue his wife because he fucking beat her all night long. So, yes, I was a part of her escape, but because she's right here with me and she says this is okay to talk about, okay? He can track her location and try to whatever it is he thinks he needs to do, but her phone is at the Valparaiso Police Department where it belongs. So he can say he's calling the phone company and tracking her location all he wants. Please go to that address and get her. They would like to speak to you. Okay? And that fast, he has a warrant for his arrest for domestic battery and sexual assault. Okay? I'm not going to go into details for her privacy because that is very private, but she told me it's okay to come on here and talk about this. Her jaw is fucking broken, you guys. She can't barely fucking talk. So sit over there on his side and side with him and say that I stole her from him. But I don't care because I'm not going over there. You don't get to summons me like we're in fucking court, idiot. How did he find out that I helped? Because he fucking got on her Snapchat like a fucking weirdo and saw messages between me and her where I said, so-and-so is picking you up, be on the corner of whatever. He's going to take you to this hotel, and I'm on my way there right now. And yes, at 1 o'clock in the morning, I got in my car, and drove over there to help her. You guys, I don't know why this man has 1 million fucking followers and you guys are siding with him. If I could, you guys, he beat her all night long, okay? He fucking tortured her all night. He put his fucking cigarettes out on her, okay? Because she said it, I can talk about it. She said it's okay to talk about. The only thing she doesn't want talked about is the sexual assault, because it's very private, okay? But I'm telling you guys right now, that man is not who you think he is. He's not. And that's sad. He's not who you think he is. Unfucking believable. You guys are over there siding with him. His dumb ass. Do you think that I brought her to a hotel in Valparaiso? You fucking idiot. You can call hotels all you fucking want. You're not going to find her. You're not going to find her under my name. I know he did. I watched his live stream. He called the fucking hotel and asked for me. Asked if I was renting a room there to try to get to her. You're fucking weird, bro. You're weird. Hold on, guys. He said he's calling Portage hotels. I don't give a fuck what he calls. Do you think that I'm gonna fucking leave her in the state of Indiana? Or the city of fucking Valpo or anywhere close to her after he fucking did that? No, we went straight to the fucking police department. Not the police department. We went straight to the hospital. Valpo investigators came out there. The Valparaiso Police Department went to the hospital we were at. We stayed in Indiana to go to the hospital because of her insurance. Then when we were done at the hospital, and we were literally in the emergency room all night long. It took them all night long to get her stable. Okay? She had to have emergency surgery. Okay? Because he has sexually assaulted her so bad that she had to have fucking surgery. Okay? Sit over there and side with him all you want. I don't give a fuck what he does. I don't care who he calls. He's calling the phone company now. I don't care. Go to where that phone is located, please, because they are looking for you, bro. Fucking weirdo, man. Yeah, he looked me up. I was on my way to her because remember, I had somebody. I put the location in our chat, and somebody said, "Hey, I'm right here. Where can I meet her?" And I said, "Please go get her. She's on the street. Take her here, and I'm gonna meet you guys there." Then I met up with her. Everybody got in my car and we went to the hospital where we sat with her all night. Because this is what we do. Okay? We help them get out of domestic violence situations. Now, when she's staying in our location, our safe house right now. Okay? That's where she's staying now. But once she gets into the domestic violence shelter, and because they have counseling, they have housing, they have services to help her, we'll keep in contact, but we won't be involved anymore because that's not what we do. What we do is get them out of the situation. Yes, I officially enrolled in college. I did. Because what we're doing, you have to have certain certifications, and I have to take domestic violence advocacy. I have to take certain I'm law enforcement. That's what he's saying. That I work. Yes, I work with law enforcement to get victims justice for people like him. Yes. He's an idiot, dude. I don't care. Like, he's so dumb. He says he didn't sexually assault her because that's his wife. I don't, you guys, ladies, listen up. I'm going to tell you this, okay? We're going to get into this. I used to be one of those too. I said, how could it be abuse, sexual abuse, or RAPE if that's my husband? I'm telling you right now, it doesn't matter if it's your boyfriend, husband, partner of 10 years. If you don't want to do a sexual act and they force you to do it, it is sexual abuse. If they force you to have sex with them, and you guys, I don't like talking about this. I'm very like, it's very weird, but if they force you to have sex with them, it is RAPE, okay? I don't care if it's your husband of 20 years. I don't care if it's your husband of 1 year. I don't care if it's your boyfriend. I don't give a shit. If it's his best friend, if it's fucking whoever. If they're forcing you to do something you don't want to do, yes, it is sexual assault. So while he's over there and saying he didn't sexually assault her, it's okay, guys. She just doesn't want me to get into details of the sexual assault. It's her story to tell, but she's here with me, and she hears what he's saying. Not only did he beat her all night, but he's still continuing again today. I don't care, guys. He saw that I enrolled in college. How would he know? Fucking weirdo. Oh, I did. I told her on Snapchat. He's a weirdo, man. We're going to start doing live streams talking about how to escape domestic violence safely. Because this situation is a prime example of how leaving safely needs to be told, okay? Because he logged into her Snapchat and found our messages, okay? He went on my Snapchat, saw my TikTok was linked to it, and started sending me messages. I was on my way to her. She had already been rescued, but I was on my way to them when I started receiving fucking threatening messages from him. Yes, I did turn them into the police department. I don't give a fuck. If you were going to look up my address and come to my house, pull up, bitch. Please. Please, I got a few things I need to say to you face to face. You fucking coward, because you fucking beat her all night long and you're sitting over there on your live stream and you fucking sexually assaulted her several times. Several times. Not once or twice, but several times. Okay? And you're saying that can't be true because that's your wife? Fuck you. You didn't know that it could be, you didn't know that it could be RAPE R-A-P-E, if it was your husband. Exactly. A lot of people don't realize that. A lot of people don't realize that. It's not taught enough. I was one of those people too. I was sitting there saying, how could it be that? You guys, I haven't told my story on here, but I'm going to say this little bit. It took me at work telling a coworker, does your husband force you to do things in bed that you don't want to do? And she made me see what it was. If it wasn't for her, who knows how long this would continue. I'm sorry, that's just the fucking truth of it, you guys. I mean, nobody likes talking about this stuff, and I get it. It's uncomfortable. You guys, respectfully, I'm not going over there, okay? I'm not going to have any contact with him, and I suggest any fucking female in this chat do not have any direct contact with him, in person especially, because he is a fucking woman beater. He has a fucking problem, and he's going to fucking jail. I promise you, if it's the last thing I fucking do, he's going to jail. No, I didn't know her before this. She found me on Snapchat. I know they did. They said, I don't care. I don't care what he's saying. Hey, you want me to play something for you? Is he listening to me? Is he listening to this stream? Alright. Bet. You know, I try to be real quiet. I don't like doing this, you guys, but when it comes to domestic violence, you didn't hit her, right? You didn't hit her? You didn't hit her. Okay. You guys, this is your trigger warning. Domestic violence, anything like that, just leave.
Come here, guys. I'm sorry. Heidi, come get this fucking coffee. You want to start eating that? Start kicking.
You heard her. That's why she's hiding.
Stop talking.
It's right here, you dumbass. You're so stupid.
Yep. Yeah. Yep. You didn't hit her, right? You didn't hit her? For everybody over there defending him. For everybody defending him. I'll play it again.
Like I'm stupid. Come here, guys. I'm sorry. Heidi, come get this fucking dog.
After he beat the dog. He beat the dog.
You heard her.
You hurt her.
Hiding.
That's why she's hiding.
Stop talking.
Punches her in the face.
It's right here, you dumbass. You're so stupid.
Punched her in the face. Punched her. Again. Twice. Punched her. But you didn't fucking hit her, right? You didn't fucking hit her? You're saying that we're lying? When you smacked the phone out of her hand, she was recording. And the reason that she called him a dumbass is because he had been beating her all night. He had been beating her all evening. And so he's looking for his phone after he beat her all night and is making her look for it after he beat her and hit the fucking dog and threw the dog across the room. And did you hear her say, she's hiding from you? You hurt her. That's why she's hiding from you. Talking about the dog. But you didn't hit her, right? We're crazy. There's so many recordings, you guys, but some of them are the sexual assault, and I don't feel comfortable playing those. I'm not going to play them. It's uncomfortable for her. I don't, you know, I don't want to do it. But that, and you know what, motherfucker? One more thing. One more thing. That dog that you got, a fucking dog that looks like mine, this one, you stole out of somebody's backyard.
They're eating right now, so.
The dog you stole out of somebody's backyard, I'm going to make sure the owner is found, okay? Because when you're found and the dogs are found, those puppies, the dog will be reunited with the family. There is a way to find the owner, okay? Some dogs have chips. You stole that dog out of a backyard. And if I could figure out what town, what city it was from. I've been looking, guys. I've been looking for missing pets. Looks just like Sadie. Just like her, but like a bigger version. He stole the dog out of a backyard. Heidi had already told me about it. You guys, it's sad. It's sad. It's just sad. The whole situation is just sad. He's saying that I doctored this. What does he mean by doctored? Like, I'm gonna tell you what. I'm the most... I am the most... I don't even know the word for it, but I don't do technology, okay? There's a lot that I don't know. Even when I do TikTok videos, those are sent over to an agency, put into CapCut, and the video is made, okay? What is this? Yes, you guys. Yes. 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 He fucking beat her. Yes. While he's sitting over there. How did he find out? I think I said this earlier, that he found her Snapchat. He got into her Snapchat like a fucking weirdo. Which, I'm the type of person too, like, I don't even have a lock on my phone. I used to have a lock on my phone before, because, you know, when you have kids, that's what you do, you lock your phone. I don't have a lock on my phone. It's like, you want to come and look through my phone? Like, the only thing you're going to see is fucking naked men, okay? Because they send me their... whoever sends their, you know, genitals through a fucking text message is disgusting. Not even a text message, just like... Well, TikTok's not bad because you can't send pictures over there. You can only send messages and share pictures. He's saying it's not him. He's saying it's not him. You guys, I don't feel comfortable showing what is going on in the video. I mean, obviously that's his voice. I don't know how to cut. I mean, I could cut it. I know how to, like, cut beginning and end, but I would never know how to cut the middle. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I'm not good at technology, guys, and you would think that I do, but like with TikTok, you know, the videos have to be to a certain quality, and so I have an agency, and I send them the pictures, and they put it through CapCut, and they even upload them for me. I don't even know they're being uploaded. An agency helps you, like, with video quality and to meet the guidelines to be monetized on TikTok. No, I do my own messages. Okay, I've already been through that fucking bullshit. I check my own messages. So, oh, I like that song. That's gonna be my next song. God, turn off. I'm gonna get a copyright strike again. I don't care, man. It's just, I can't even believe, like, I can't even believe it. I can't believe it, guys. He's saying that's not him. Want me to play it again? Alright, you guys, here's a trigger warning. Just take your earbud out for like 5 minutes, or, you know, come back. It won't take very long. I'm not gonna play another.
Fucking stupid bitch.
Fucking stupid bitch.
That's what I'm gonna fucking say. I'm fucking lazy. Fucking tired of you fucking talking to me like I'm stupid.
Talk to me like I'm stupid. Trigger warning, guys, right now.
I need to come get this fucking dog before I start beating her.
Come get this dog before I start beating her again.
Murder. That's why she's hiding.
Stop talking.
It's right here, you dumbass. You're so stupid. Oh.
Punched her. Not once or twice. Not once or twice, but 3 times. Punched her. I don't care. I'm not going over there, man. I blocked him on TikTok. Because he was just sending me threats and sending me threats. And like, he said he found my location. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. My location's on Google. Put in my name, you'll find it. Dumbass, man. He said he looked up Rosie Leon and something came... Oh, Rosie Leon came up? Alright. Alright. Good. I'm glad he found me under my real name. Rosie Leon. What a dumbass. Yeah, I heard him. I heard him say earlier that he was going to steal my dog. He said, don't let me come over. He said, don't let me come over and find your dog in that backyard. He can't. The gate is locked. Let him go let him go close to my fucking dog. And see what happens. I don't care, man. I don't. So, for those of you, I see a lot of people don't know what's going on. So, for those of you who don't know what's going on and you're just coming in here, so I'm not going to give the screen name out, but there was a girl in a domestic violence situation, and I had been talking to her, and I told her, when you're ready to leave, let me know. Well, she called me last night, and it was like 12:30, and when I got the call, it was very weird that, because I set my calls for only friends that can call. that happened at the... Alright, so I'm tired, guys. Hold on. I couldn't even think. I'm so frustrated. So when she called me, when this girl called me, I was like, where are you? And I was able to go into the group chat because, you know, there's a whole group of us on TikTok who work together to get these women out of these situations, okay? So she called me at 1:30 in the morning, and she was hysterical. And she was like, he just beat me. I don't know what to do. And I said, well, where are you? And she was like, I ran from the house. I don't know what to do. And I said, and she's like, I'm hiding in a shed. I'm hiding in somebody's shed. And look, guys, the girl is with me right now, okay? And she told me it is okay to talk about this. The only thing she doesn't want to talk about is details of the sexual assault. Okay? So, and the reason this is brought to the internet is because he brought it to the internet. But I'm getting there. So, she said, I'm hiding in a shed. And I said, I talked to her before we went live. We talked about what we would say on live. And I said, and so I went into the group chat and I said, is anybody in? And I said the location and I said the street number. 2 people messaged back and said, where is she? And I gave them the street number. They met up and went together and they went to go get her. Meanwhile, I was on my way to meet them. We brought her back to Valparaiso, okay? Because where it happened was a Porter County area. So we brought her back to Valparaiso. And, no, Indiana, guys. We brought her back to Valparaiso because I knew, no. We were going to come to Valparaiso to go to the police department, but she was in serious need of medical attention, okay? She was bleeding out, okay? He sexually assaulted her so bad that she needed to have surgery, you guys, and she was bleeding. She was a mess. So we stopped in a town on our way back from Illinois, because he's over there telling everybody where he lives. On our way back from Illinois, we stopped in a town where we felt comfortable, and we took her to the hospital, okay? Well, the beating started in Porter County. They were in this area, which is like the Valparaiso area, and so it had to be reported in Porter County, or Valparaiso. So the Valparaiso Sheriff's Department came out to where we were, the hospital, and she had emergency surgery last night. I'm not going to give out if she's in the hospital or not, or where we are right now. So she, God, you guys, there's just so much, and he's irritating me. So, I hate this, guys. I hate talking about this stuff. It's just horrible. And it would never come to the internet if he didn't come and was talking about it. So meanwhile, she's at the hospital, and she's already in emergency surgery. Immediately when we got to that hospital, she had lost so much blood, you guys. She knew what was going on, but she was kind of unconscious. Like she was slowly dying, to put it bluntly. So I called the hospital and I said, I'm going to stop, where the ambulances stop, and we're going to bring her there. So they they were already out there, and they took her while we parked the car. Well, somebody went with her, and while I parked the car with somebody else, and we went inside and we sat with her, and immediately they said she's got to go for emergency surgery. They didn't even ask us what happened. They were so concerned about her. So because it happened, it started in Porter County, because it started, they had came to Porter County for something. They came to Valparaiso for something, and that's when he started hitting her and stuff, and it started in Porter County. So they came to the hospital and took down all the information, took her phone. They have her phone. So when he says he's going to find the location of the phone, bitch, I wish you would go to that location, okay? Because they need you. They did the, when she went in for emergency surgery, they also did the RAPE kit for her. So meanwhile, he's going crazy because he can't find her, right? And he's tearing up the neighborhood, and he's looking for her, and he's going crazy. He was going house to house, knocking on doors, being a psycho, man. Just being crazy. And, because you guys know, when a narcissist or an abuser loses control of you, they lose their fucking mind, okay? So, God, it's sad. So, God, man, I hate this. So, I hate this shit, man. Okay. I need a couple minutes, okay? So he calls the phone department, and he says, he calls the phone company, and he says he lost his phone and he needs the location of the phone. Okay? Well, they wouldn't give him that information. So, if you guys don't know, okay, if you lose your phone, you can go on your, put in your company, like say Verizon Find My Phone. You can put in your phone number, and it'll give you the exact location where your phone is. And that's what he did. But he's calling this hospital like crazy. Just, acting a fool, man. But they were already instructed by the police to not say that she was there, okay? But they were coming in saying, somebody's calling for you, some man is calling for you, and whatever. And so he goes on Snapchat. He gets in her, logs into her Snapchat on her iPad that she left at the house. And you guys, so what he does is when you put, I forgot password, it'll send you a notification to your email. Well, her email, this is crazy, her email was on that iPad, so he was able to get the code and get into her Snapchat. And he found the messages. And he found the messages between me and her saying where she was, telling me I'm going to send someone to that location. And I said, get in the car with them. It's safe. It's okay. They're going to take you to a safe location. And which we met outside a hotel. And that's all I'm going to say. I mean, it's over. He already knows everything. And he's over there fucking just going psycho. And I know it's bullshit. It's a lot, guys. But I'm not going to let him sit over there and say a bunch of shit that's not true, because saying she left him with nothing. No, you fucking beat her and made her leave with nothing, bitch. So he goes on my Snapchat, and from my Snapchat he finds the link to my TikTok, and he starts messaging me on TikTok saying I stole her, doing this, it's just crazy. It's crazy. It's like, you literally fucking beat her, bitch. You beat her and you assaulted her so bad. If she was fucking bleeding, like I've never seen anything like it, you guys. It's honest to God. I don't care. My requests are off. He can't request to come over here. I don't give a shit. I don't care, you guys. He does have a warrant. He has a warrant for his arrest right now. He has a couple, like, he's wanted on a couple things. For the sexual assault, for domestic violence, and, you know, sometimes you think you know people, okay, and in the end you really don't. And she trusted him. She trusted him. She thought everything he was telling her was the truth. You guys, he was a great guy in the beginning. Like, when they first met, she was telling me how great he was and how sweet he was. And then all of a sudden he just got crazy. But sometimes you don't know people, and this is one of those cases where she knew him but didn't know him at the same time, because they told us that he is a registered sex offender who has not registered. So he hasn't checked in with whoever he checks in with. He hasn't given an address. He's traveling all over the state. You're not allowed to leave the state. You have to register in every state that you live when you're a sex offender. I don't know the details. I don't know why he's on there or what he did to get on there. If it was a child, if it was, you know, I can imagine what he did to her, he did to somebody else, okay? So during this, he's beating her in the car, slamming her head up against the wall, against the window, made her get out on her hands and knees and vacuum her fucking car, his car. He took her into a restaurant and he ate steak, and he wouldn't feed her. He didn't give her anything. She didn't even get anything to drink for 3 days. Then he took her back into Illinois, okay, and continued beating her there. It's horrible. He continued beating her there. I'm not in the room with her, guys. I wouldn't talk about this in front of her and bring it back up. I've been just trying to keep her in good spirits. I went and got tacos and brought them back. Her jaw is broken, so she can barely eat. And that was bad on my part to bring the tacos. So I went back out and got ice cream. But held her captive, took her into a restaurant, wouldn't feed her. Her face was battered then because the waitress asked her when he got up to go to the bathroom, "Are you okay?" Okay. She was like, "Are you okay?" And she said she was scared. The guy is psycho. She was scared if she said something, what he would do to the people in that restaurant, because he's not in his right mind. Whether he's on drugs, whether he's having a psychotic moment, I don't know. I don't give a fuck. And so, but the police are going, they probably already went to that restaurant where they were to ask and to pull the footage of when they were there, of how he was acting. He sexually assaulted her, right on the fucking highway, pulled his car over and did what he did. He took her back into Illinois, did it several times there. It's bad, you guys. It's bad. So he lives in Illinois, but it happened in Porter County. So that's why the Valparaiso police were involved. And they were working with Illinois police to go get him arrested because they can't. He said the Valparaiso police said they cannot go in Illinois and arrest him. They need Illinois to arrest him and to bring him back to Porter County. And he's going to be in jail for a very long time. I mean, a very long time. And there's something else, guys. She was pregnant. She didn't know she was pregnant. Oh, God. And, she had a miscarriage. He was kicking her repeatedly in her stomach over and over. She didn't know she was pregnant, so could he be charged with murder? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how that goes. I don't know if she was far enough along. I don't know how they... But, you know, ladies, be careful. Be careful who you're meeting off the internet, because she met him off the internet. She met him right off of Facebook. Okay? Oh, God. My thing is, you guys, be safe, okay? If you don't know that person, if you haven't been talking to them for at least a year, go in a public place. Go on several dates. Look for your red flags, okay? Is he under the influence of drugs? I suspect. I mean, there's no way you could do all that and be sober. There's no fucking way. She said he had been up for days, so whether it's meth or it's cocaine, I don't know. I don't know, and I don't care. Like, yeah, he said he was going to kill me, said he was going to kill my dog, and he's in trouble for threatening me, because I showed the police those messages, and he took pictures with his phone of my phone. Like, he didn't have to take my phone. Yeah, they still have her phone. They still have her phone because she was at one point in a room where he kept her for 2 days, and she's begging him, please, I'm hungry, please, I'm thirsty, please let me out, please, let's talk about this. And it's wild. I don't care what he's saying over there, guys. And in fact, I'm going to end this because I'm not going to fight with him anymore. She wanted me to come on here and tell you guys the real truth, because he's over there on his TikTok saying whatever and tagging me and trying to get me to go in his live. I'm not doing it, bitch. I will never be anywhere in a box in your live stream or anything. I don't want nothing to do with you. Like, you're a psycho. Yeah, he said he looked at my he said he looked at my address. I don't give a fuck. Pull up, bitch. No, I'm not scared of him. I'm not. You know, they're what I call internet thugs. Like, they make all these threats and do all this stupid bullshit. You guys, this is... Okay, we've been here since like 2 o'clock in the morning. I haven't slept at all. So I'm gonna go back to Valpo and change my clothes and take a shower, and I'm going to come back and sleep, because somebody is going to stay with her at all times. There's an officer outside the door, and there's one of us advocates in her room with her. She's been sleeping. They got her pretty much on pain medicine because her jaw is broke. She can barely talk, you guys. It's bad. It's so bad. So we are in Indiana. When he was calling the hospital repeatedly, they sent Lifeline and took her to a different hospital. So, and no, it's not in Belpo. No, it's not in Gary, where he was saying. Yeah, he was saying that. He's like, I'll F you like I F'd her. Like, and he's talking about, I'll F you in the bed like I F'd her or something. He said, I don't give a fuck, you guys. I heard him say it. But the cop is right outside the door, and he has been watching his live streams. I go tell him when he's live. He's stupid. He's still making the threats, still saying, next time I'll kill you, bitch. He strangled her so bad that she's in what they call thyroid storm. So they're trying to help her with that. So he suffocated her thyroid. I mean, I don't know how else you would put it, you guys. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. But I have like a 2-hour drive back, and then I'm gonna change and get some stuff, and then I'm gonna drive the 2.5 hours back. Or you know what? Should I just go to Walmart, guys, or wherever stores around here, and get clothes, and then go to a hotel and take a shower or something? I don't know. I gotta figure it out. I don't know if I should leave her for 2.5 hours. Although they said the other advocates said they would stay. I don't know, guys. I'm gonna get off of here. It's wild. Please, you guys, be safe out there. Do not meet people from the internet. And if you need to get out of a domestic violence situation, you can follow me on all my social media platforms. Okay? You can message me at any time of the night. It doesn't matter. I will wake up and see it. Like, she put help with quotation, and that's how I knew to open it immediately. You know, don't trust people, you guys. Just be careful. Get to know the person. Get to know them through messages first. Really study them. Be careful, you guys. Truly be careful. Like we talked about, it doesn't matter if it's your husband. It doesn't matter if it's your boyfriend. It doesn't matter who it is. If they're forcing you to do something you don't want to do, it is abuse. It is abuse. Okay? There's a way out. You're not stuck in the situation. Be very careful when you're trying to leave. I would recommend don't leave by yourself. Confine in somebody. Because when you leave, you gotta leave the area. You gotta leave no traces of yourself behind. Okay? Yeah. And I'll see you guys. Maybe I'll go live again tomorrow. But I'll tell her you guys all said hi. Don't tag me in his live. I'm not gonna go in there. I don't care. Let him say whatever he wants. I'll be the victim, or I'll be the asshole in his story. I don't give a fuck. All right, guys. I love you guys. Stay safe. Stay sober. And please,